everyone. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So y'all, there's some drama going on with Paul from 90 Day Fiance. And by the looks of it and by what his wife Karine is posting, by what she's posting, it alludes to the fact that he may be dead. I mean, trigger warning. And I hope that's not the case. But his mom, as well as some other people, have posted things to at least back up the fact that he is in fact missing in Brazil, which is super, super dangerous to be missing in Brazil, especially like, people that aren't from that area. You can get robbed, you can get killed, a lot of things. I mean, you're not supposed to travel alone over there, okay? So apparently he went out and about and he was in some sort of communication with his mom. And he told his mom, I messed up. Like, I messed up. I'm in trouble. I need help. And then his phone stopped. He wasn't able to talk to his mom anymore. Like, his phone died. And he told her, he's like, my phone's going to die. Like, I need help. I need help. I need help. So I don't really know what's happening, but I'm just going to give you guys a rundown. And really quickly, obviously, we need to go into who Paul is for anybody that's kind of new, that kind of knows a little bit about the 90 Day Fiance situation, but not a lot. Okay. So Paul, he made his debut on TV with the 90 Day Fiance before the 90 Days franchise. He was on season 1, where he was dating his girlfriend Karine. She lived in Brazil. Paul lived with his mom. Even despite the fact that he was like in his 30s, I do believe he was definitely like a mama's boy, I guess you could say. He lived with his mom, and he, online met Karine, decided to visit Karine in Brazil, which he did. He ended up proposing to her, and they ended up getting married. They got married in November. They got married in November 2017. And then she got pregnant. And in the episode, he almost missed her give labor to their first son due to the fact that they were fighting. When he was over there after they got married, he found out that she was talking to other American men, and that caused a big fight between the two of them. Karine basically said, listen, these other American men, they send me money, they help pay my bills. You do not work, which at the point, Paul did not have like a work visa to work in Brazil. He was there kind of waiting for it to get approved. So she was like, we need stuff for the baby. Yes, I talked to American men. They send me money. Paul got very upset about that. And he almost didn't make it to the hospital, but he did get there, and him and Karine made up, and he was there for the birth of his first son, Pierre. They had a second son in November 2021. The couple split in December of 2021 after a video of the couple in a heated argument went viral. There's been a couple of videos that went viral over them. One where it looks like Paul tried to leave, and then Karine stormed out the door behind him, and she may have tossed like the child with him and was like, "If you're leaving, you need to take, take our son." Maybe she was too stressed out. Maybe she needed a moment and she didn't want Paul to leave and then her be there, struggling, trying to deal with her son. But there's been a lot going on between the two of them. Very, 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 very publicly. She took out a restraining order on him where she made accusations against him. He made accusations against her. It's just been a mess. So much so that in June 2022, they lost custody of their children. And then at one point, despite the fact that they lost custody, Paul took off with their son Pierre, and they were actually posted on a missing poster. The National Center of Missing and Exploited Children sent out a missing persons alert for Pierre, along with a photo of Paul and a note that the child might be with Paul. Pierre and Paul were supposed to be in the Child Protective Services custody at the time. The boys were eventually placed in foster care, and then a long battle for Paul and Karine to regain the custody of their children began. Paul and Karine reconciled in April 2023, according to a source that talked to In Touch. And they are saying that Karine begged Paul to come back to her, so he did. During the couple's separation, Karine began a relationship with the Bachelorette alum Josh Cedar. I think that's how you say his name. And that's the guy that just, like, from my understanding, faked his own death. And that lasted from November to December. At the time, Paul claimed via Instagram that Karine had moved on with a mystery man and was pregnant and engaged. However, Karine denied the rumor on her own Instagram update. She said, "Hello guys, how are you? Happy Thursday. I just want to say that I'm not pregnant. I have the IUD. Cannot have babies. It is what it is." Now, this is where all of this started, okay? Let's see. Oops, sorry, let me go back. So Karine made an Instagram story the other day saying that Paul was missing, right? That he went missing in Brazil and that they could not find him, and for everybody to pray that he was found safe. Well, John Yates, who's another blogger that keeps up with the 90-day people, and he knows them like really well. He talks to them. He talks to Paul. He talks to kind of everybody in the 90-day fiance realm, right? Well, John posted. Let's see. Let me go to John's page. Sorry. Paul went live last night to talk about this. So there's a live that he has. He said that he did talk to Paul's mom, and that he had a Paul update 13 hours ago. Okay. And he ended up posting messages. Okay. Luna got back to me. She said that Paul has been known to be in some very remote parts of Brazil that are dangerous, but she doesn't know his status. Karine also didn't message me back, so I don't know. So this is information coming from John, who talked to several people within the family. He talked to Paul's cousins. He talked to Paul's mom. And then Paul's mom said she reached. Okay, let me go over these messages, okay? I don't want to get back into this. Let me go over the messages. Paul ended up releasing messages. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I had this in order, but it quickly got out of order. All right, so John said, okay, this is really unsettling now. I just talked to Paul on Tuesday. I consider him a brother going live on my channel. Tom Brooks said, I hope he's okay. Paul is just such a nice guy. All right, let's see. Karine said, Paul went missing last night in Brazil. Prayers that he is found safe. And then she posted this photo, which, people are thinking maybe she's pregnant again. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Okay. So here is messages between Paul's mom and Paul that John Yates got permission to post. Okay. So John Yates says, here are screenshots. Paul's mom just gave me permission to post. This was him talking to her last night, and then her also reaching out to his friends to make sure he's okay. From reading this, it sounds like something did happen to him, because I can't believe that he would let his mother worry like this. Let's all pray that he is okay. Okay, so it says the mom is saying, are you in the same place? And a location is posted, and he says, I got lost. Let me see. Can I make this any bigger? He says, I got lost. She said, who are you with and how did you get lost? He said, I effed up. I effed up bad. And she says, I don't know why when I do it like this, you guys can't see it that well. You seem to not be being as careful and cautious as before. And then she says, how? Can Izzy or Aunt help you? How did you F up? Who are you with? He says, contact them. I need help. And she says, who and why don't you? I don't know. And he says, I am trying. She said, you need to now. He said, I need a boat to get back. She says, they can't get you a boat. And why would you go there alone? That was very stupid. He says, Mom, my phone will die. My GPS will go away. She said, call them now. And he said, you. And then he said, please. And she said, who are you with? And he said, alone. She said, sorry, I messaged you. Bad timing again. He says, call them. I need a boat. And then it says location sharing ended, which was Thursday, 1:44 in the morning. It was when his location went down. And she said, I tried all those names, no answer, left messages. Then she said, really stupid. Okay, I called too, but no answer. I will pray for you. Good night, Paul. And then she tried to call him Thursday at 1:38. And then she said, anyone message I have sent several times. This is all I can do, and tried to call too. Just give me a yes, please. And he says, keep trying my phone has a light on. Or keep trying my phone has a light on. And then she sends him a screenshot of the fact that she is trying these people to let them know that Paul needs help. She said, third message I sent, looks like the first two double check marks, but not Izzy. Trying to get help. Why would you do something so stupid? Tried to call again. Did they message? It is like almost 2 in the morning, Paul. Your location stopped showing. Hope they helped you. Message me and let me know. Hello? Prayer hands. Call again. Paul, call again. Okay, so he quit responding to his mom. Oh, sorry. At it looks like the last, roundabout time was Thursday around 1:40 in the morning. And then she continued to message and he didn't respond. So here's messages between Paul's mom and the cousin that he told her to contact. I do not understand. He messaged me, screwed up, was lost, needed a boat. Thank you for trying and responding to me, Jay. Jay said, I didn't understand anything either and can't find him on the locator. I hope he's okay. And Mary said, I think his phone stopped working. He said he messed up and was lost and asked me to message you. Was very stupid for him to go somewhere alone. Sorry to have to bother you. Can you please help him? Says he needs a boat. Please message him. Have you heard from Paul? Let's see. And then this is another one of the cousins that Paul's mom was instructed to reach out to. And this is what she said. Hello, everyone. I cannot give much information because we don't have anything concrete to tell. We are looking to find out where Paul is. Unfortunately, we have to wait to a certain time to call the police. Wholeheartedly, this is not a joke. I was lost until messages arrived telling me everything. I just asked the fans to pray for him, okay? I don't speak English, but I hope this translated right. Now, so by all accounts, it appeared like he was lost, right? Like he just seemed lost. And then Karine posts this, which makes you believe that he passed. I'm going to go to her page to show it. Okay. Then Karine posts this, right? It is this collage of photos of Paul, and she says, not all of our memories were bad. Our children loved you very much. We will never forget you or the good memories we had. And the song that is playing to this, the collage of photos is If I Would Have Known. And it says, let me see. I had the lyrics pulled up. Let me see. The lyrics is definitely about us, about someone passing. It says, if I would have known that you wouldn't be here anymore, I would have made the moments last a little longer because now I'm alone and you're just a memory in my mind. If I would have given anything to say goodbye if I would have known. So she posted this collage of photos with that song, and the comments are off, which obviously alludes to, I mean, we will never forget you. Why would you need to forget somebody that's, still there or that's going to come back or that can be found? Like if she had any hope that he was going to be found, like why would you post, that we'll never forget you? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? The fact that she posts, we will never forget you makes me think that she thinks he is done. Like she also posted, and let me go back to John's page. Because she also posted something about life insurance, which kind of threw people off as well. Okay. So this was another post where it says she shared this on her story, and it says life insurance is a final way of telling your loved ones, I've got you. So she posted this weird thing about life insurance. I don't know. I don't know. There are some people that's like, maybe this is some sort of an attempt for her to regain custody. Maybe he thinks if he's gone, she can get the life insurance and she can use that money to fight for custody of the kids. And maybe if he's not there, it'll be easier for her to get custody. I did see somebody commenting about that. I don't know. This is what I really think. I really just think he got super lost. He was probably scared because he knows how dangerous Brazil is. So I think, it's nighttime. It's in the middle of the night. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. He's lost. Um, he knows how dangerous it is. His phone is dying. So I think in a panic, he's like, oh my God, like I need help. I need a boat. I need a boat. I need help. Um, I would hope that like this wouldn't be some scam or scheme. I would absolutely hope not. That would be disgusting. But I really just think Paul ran off. Like you guys know how Paul would run. I really just think he probably ran off. Maybe the two got in some sort of disagreement, so he took off just to go walk it off or something, and then he got lost and his phone was dying, and he got scared. I think he is somewhere with a dead phone, trying to make his way back to the family, hopefully. And I hope that he will come about, soon, because that would be devastating. I mean, I know a lot of people's like, Paul and Karine have issues. They're both abusive, whatever. And maybe they are. Um, I will say there's been things that I've even side eyed, the both of them, like, what is going on with you guys? But either way, he has children, he has a mom, he has family. Like, oh my goodness, it would be sad. Wouldn't it be sad if Paul just wandered off somewhere and ended up dead? That would be so sad. You think, Georgia? See, that's the thing is, I don't know that much. Like, I've covered them a little bit, but I don't know. Like, I didn't really watch their season that much. I just started watching that season again because I had to watch Tiffany and Ronald because I was covering Ronald scamming people. So I did like watch like the first season, but I did fast forward it through other people's segments a lot just so it would make it easier for me to get through the season because I was only really watching it for Tiffany and Ronald. But I did watch theirs a little bit. You guys think that he faked his death for life insurance? Y'all think so? That would be so wild. Because once you fake your death, there's no coming back from that. Your kids got to believe that you're dead. Like your mom got to believe that you're dead. I actually went to school with a guy. He was in the grade below me. Him and my cousin was really good friends. They played on the basketball team together. His sister was a lot younger. So this was middle school, right? In middle school, I was a cheerleader, junior high cheerleader for the basketball team. And his little sister was our little mascot because she was like 4 and she was really cute. And her mom bought her this really cute cheerleader outfit. So when the first game started and she come in this little cute cheerleader outfit, we were like, here, come sit with us, hang out with us. We made her like our little mascot, right? And he played basketball with my cousin. Him and my cousin were really good friends. Well, we all grow up, we get married, and he is a police officer. He is a police officer. Well, months before he dies or goes missing, and I'm talking about somebody that I know, he starts like claiming to have mental health issues, right? Saying that he is struggling, that he is not happy, and that no matter what, even though he got like a good life, he just can't be happy. So he made his wife believe that he was struggling with mental health issues. Well, then one day she comes home from work and there's a letter saying that he is going to off himself and that it will be at a certain place. So she sends the police. Sure enough, his car is there. There is a suicide note in the car. They find a boat out in the lake, and you can see they had him on camera go into a store buying rope, like cinder blocks, like all this stuff, right? And they find the boat. On the side of the boat is his initials with his wife's initials. And then it looks as if oh, thank you, Christy. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. You can see that the side of the boat shows where like the rope was thrown overboard, whatever. Okay. Um, so by all accounts, they thought that he drowned himself. They're like scanning the lake, looking for his body, and then it comes out that he actually had a girlfriend and he was faking his death to be with his girlfriend. And this girlfriend was like in Mexico, and they actually he ditched the car and all that, did that whole setup, and then rode a bike across the border. He went to this gas station and it was soaking wet because it had been raining. And he used the person that worked at the gas station used their cell phone to contact like an Uber to come pick him up or like taxi or whatever. And he ditched the bike behind the gas station, and they went and got the bike and they did DNA. And sure enough, and then his girlfriend spoke out because these reports come out that this man died, and he messages her from some new email saying like, "Oh, I'm coming," blah 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 blah. She's like, "Wait, what?" So then she gets suspicious, and sure enough, he faked his own death, and he was arrested, and he did go to jail for that. I think he's still alive. Yeah, that worked for people until the internet and cameras everywhere. Exactly. And it was so wild going to school with somebody that faked their own death. It's like, dude, let me tell you guys, this guy had two sisters, both younger than him. He had a mom and a dad, and literally, like, that these people thought he committed suicide. Oh, thank you, Francis. Thank you. Thank you for your great work. Always interested in lives and video. Thank you so much. I did not see it, Kelsey. I did see where John said he was going live, but I didn't watch it yet. Oh, that is true. At least he didn't kill his wife. That's true. So what are you guys thinking about this? Okay. I think it's very will they pay out without a body for life insurance? I don't know much about life insurance. Will insurance company pay out without body? My uncle used to work for one, but okay. If the court issues a missing person declaration, the beneficiary can take it to the carrier and get a conditional payout under the rebuttal presumption of death. In this scenario, evidence can be brought at any time to prove the missing person is still alive. So they have to basically be like, I guess, they got to get a missing persons declaration. Life insurance don't cover S's. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so was Karine still in the States? That would be weird that she would be here and he would be back in Brazil. Let me see. Here's a article about it. Former 90 Day Fiance Karine and Paul have made quite a few headlines since departing the franchise, and they have struggled with their relationship since leaving the show. Though they were separated for a time, the couple reunited after their two sons were placed in foster care. They're trying to regain custody. Amidst all of that, Karine has now claimed that Paul is missing and accompanied with some other bizarre posts. What's so weird is, Paul said that he legally was not allowed to be around his kids until they are 18 years old. You guys remember that? I don't remember where I saw that, but he did. He said Karine was trying to get custody back of Paul, but Karine was trying to get custody back of the children, but he would not be able to see the kids or be around them until they were 18, which really made me wonder, well, if they're back together, how is that going to work? Like, how would that work? Nikki 6, I think he's just maybe missing, maybe he got lost. Karine's Karine's post will lead you to believe that he's dead because she's like, "We will always miss you. We'll never forget you." So it's like, why would you forget a man that is missing? Like, if my husband went missing, I would have complete faith that he like we'll find him. We'll find him. I'm definitely not gonna, the day after he went missing or 2 days after they went missing, I'm not gonna start saying like, "Oh, we'll never forget you." Like I'm gonna be like, "No, you're coming back. You're coming back. Put it into the universe. That he's coming back. He's coming back." I don't know. Granny took to Instagram stories with a shocking update that blindsided those keeping tabs on their lives. According to the Brazilian native, Paul is currently in Brazil and has been missing since last night. Karine shared the following message Prayer hands. Paul went missing last night in Brazil. Prayers fiance. Hey, Cheryl. Though Karine's message indicates she is concerned for her husband's safety, her behavior on Instagram has been odd, to say the least. Not long after sharing the message, she began to post photos of her showcasing her stomach region. However, she provided no context as to what the photos were for. So now people's wondering if she is pregnant. Hey, Jamie, welcome to the Elle Bee family. Thank you. He did tell his mom that he effed up, and he effed up bad. He's like, I messed up bad. Wait, did Paul's mom tell John Yates not to post the messages? Because on John's thing, he said Mary gave me permission to post these. Surely she didn't say no, don't post those, and he did. That would be horrible. I think they lost the kids because of the constant fighting, the videos that came up um, of them fighting in front of the kids, getting physical in front of the kids. Yeah. Yeah, one was like apparently locked in the closet or something. Like it was craziness. While Paul is allegedly missing in Brazil, it does not appear that Karine is in her home country with him. She posted a video of herself outside of a grocery chain, Kroger, which does not have locations outside of the U.S. Attached to the video, the former reality star shared Bom Dia. What is that? Bom Dia with emojis, which is Portuguese for good morning. Oh, okay. While no updates were given about Paul and his status, Karine proceeded to update followers about her morning. She showcased two sushi rolls that she picked up for breakfast, presumably both of which were purchased at the grocery store. Ooh, grocery store sushi. No. Well, she didn't. She told him not to. Oh, that's terrible because now they're going to be everywhere. They're going to be everywhere. Like, yeah, because I showed them on here too. But he said Paul's mom gave me permission to post them. That's sad. If that is the case. She also showcased a sign seen previously in the photo, which seemed odd given the circumstances of Paul's disappearance. Take a look at the photo, which reads, Live, Laugh, Love. That's very weird, that if your husband is missing in your home country and you're still going out to the grocery store and documenting it and putting photos up of you with your sushi, that's kind of wild. I think this was planned so he can change his identity. That way he can be around his kids, especially if she gets pregnant again. That would be wild. I've seen people say that, though. Something along those lines. All right, yeah, so that's what it is, you guys. Not going to lie, Karine's post threw me all the way off. Because I'm like, wait, I thought he's missing. I thought he was missing. Which, maybe he's just dead to her. That's a good one. Maybe he's just dead to her. Because to everybody else, they're saying he's missing. He's missing. He's missing. He's missing. Which could be easy. Paul's not from Brazil. So it could be kind of easy if he took off by himself to get lost, right? So I think maybe he's just got lost and he'll pop up sooner or later. But Karine is posting as if he passed. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the situation, though. I'm going to keep my eyes. It was on TMZ website just today. That was strange to me, I believe. She's trying to create an alibi, it seems. Two suspects. That's wild. That's wild. You guys got y'all's opinions, like that she's in on it, that they're doing this. Man, that'd be so sad. I mean, the lengths that somebody would go to be able to be around their kids. I mean, if somebody told me that I couldn't be around my kids until they were 18, I don't know what I would do. I don't know. But I would never do anything to where somebody would tell me that I couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never put myself in the position where a judge was like, you cannot see your kids until they're 18. No. But anyways, you guys let me your thoughts. I'm going to continue to keep up with the situation. Any updates that we have, I'll jump in here. I'll let you guys know. Y'all let me y'all's thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.